games a couple of years apart.
And his opponent in the blue corner represents Scotland, Alan Perrie.
Alan Perrie, 20 years old, from Stirling, got to the quarterfinals in the World Boxing World Championships this year, a Three Nations champion, bronze medalist in the Europeans at the under-23s, GB Junior champ, good pedigree there, a 4-1 win against Benjamin Lizito of Angola in his first fight.
Your judges for this contest come from Tunisia, Colombia, Kazakhstan, Sri Lanka and Palestine.
Sounded like an interesting fight, that, against Lizito. He got the job done, but took an 8 count in the first round from a right hand. Had a bit of a wobble from what my colleague Ron McIntosh tells me. It was in his ring, but recovered and got the win.
Round one.
Stephen of Papua New Guinea in the red, Perrie of Scotland in the blue, and the corner were preparing Perrie for an onslaught from the bell here, telling him that he was going to come flying out throwing those hooks. Haven't seen that just yet, but climbs into a lead left hook there. Nice 1-2 there from Perrie. Blocked by the gloves, then just dips and throws the jab to the body. It looks like he can use those natural tools. He's tall, he's got good reach. Good combination from Perrie as he was just dipping there, Stephen. Good clipping right hand on the inside there from Perrie. Just giving himself enough space. One, two there from Stephen, but taken mainly on the gloves and just looking to have a trade-off on the inside there, Stephen, but Perrie just moving around that front foot, cuffing left hand there from Stephen. He's using that lead hand well there, Perrie, just to disturb Stephen, making him offset at times and start again. Good example of it there, just throws in the 1-2. And again, trying to get that right hand away to the body there. Stephen Perrie comes back with an attack up top and into the final stages of round one. Constant stream of advice from the Scottish corner, and again there's that big hook. Didn't come close to landing it. Bell goes at the end of the first.
That's better thinking. That's better thinking. Yeah. If you could win a fight easy, you win the fight easy. You didn't have to go hard, you didn't have to show loads of power. Hopefully, all going well, we're in the next round. Why you want to use a load of energy tonight? The boy has no footwork. No. All right?
And the Scottish coach happy, and I can understand why he is, because that was a good round from Perrie. As we said at the start, he's got those tools, he's tall, he's got the reach that comes with it. He used that 1-2, he used the jab.
It's the front of the back. Predominantly.
And it's a clean sweep on the scorecards. Stephen has got to draw him into a fight at close quarters. That's what he's got to do. Get on top of him, roughhouse him a bit, and just draw him into a hook off on the inside. That's what he wants.
Round 2.
Little feint with the front foot again, just using that jab. There's no great heat on that jab, but it just occupies Stephen. This is about discipline here, really, for Perrie. He just needs to keep boxing like this, because Stephen isn't really making a move here. Again, just doubling up, tripling up on the jab there, Perrie. Looking to throw that left hand on the inside, but Perrie replies with his own. Just doesn't need to get greedy here, Perrie. Just keep doing what you're doing because it's working. It's up to Stephen here to try and just change the trajectory of the fight, and he's got to start doing it now because he's halfway through the second round and he's losing this round. He lost the first round and he's losing this one. And a good one too again there from Perrie. Just sliding that right hand down the middle. He's kept it simple. The gum shield comes out. That belongs to Stephen. He's not tried to overcomplicate things here, Perrie, and that's the right way to go. Jab, right hand. Keeps throwing it and throwing it and throwing it. That's good for Perrie, just managed to turn off the ropes. Closing stages of round 2. And again, just meets Stephen as he comes forward with a good solid jab. He's trying to keep his shape and discipline here, Stephen. I think maybe the Scottish corner expected him to just be a bit rougher than this, a bit wilder than this, maybe more aggressive. That's not really the way that it's turned out. In a sense, he has boxed Perrie's fight, but you always have to give credit to the fighter who's been on top, and that is definitely the fighter in the blue corner.
Common sense, honestly. That's all you need to do. I kind of want to unload all the time. Forget it. We just need to get to the next round by whatever means. If it's going to save all your energy, just keep boxing with that left hand, all right? His hand is already dipping down. He's going to come in for the last round, right? He's got nothing to lose. He's going to be generating the power through the legs. He's going to be throwing the big shots. What's your eyes? He's going to be throwing the big shots.
Yeah. And he's boxed to order here, Perrie. You listen to the corner and you watch that. And a clean sweep again, and a 10-8 from Kazakhstan, and he just needs to keep doing what he's doing.
Seconds out.
Because Stephen needs a knockout. That's the reality here, and he has to go hunting it.
third and final round.
So here we go, final round of the fight. Kendu Stephen of Papua New Guinea in the red with it all to do here. Good performance so far from Alan Perry of Scotland. He really in this final round just needs to avoid getting chinned, and he's going to get through to the next stage. And looking for a big strong right hand, and he's landed it there, and that could get him back in this. And the referee gives a standing count, and he did the right thing there, Perry, because he was rocked big time by that, and he looked to just step in and hold on, and he needs to try and just get back on that jab, and that's exactly what Stephen needed. Still nearly 2 minutes remaining in the round. Big strong right hand, and the 10-8 is a possibility here after that big shot if he could dominate the rest of the round. And that's what he needs. That is absolutely what he needs. And Perry just needs to try and keep a cool head here. But how clear is his head? That's the question. Big right hand coming in there from the man from Papua New Guinea. And he's looking to engage a bit here, Perry. I think he's boxing out of a bit of a fog, because that was a solid, solid right hand. And he was coming forward himself. So that really just doubles the impact. He needs a good final minute here, because if Stephen dominates his final minute, then he can win this round 10-8. That is an absolute possibility, I would say a very strong one. And if he did that, well, then it could get very interesting on the scorecards. If he was to take it 10-8 with 3 judges, let's say, then that would have 3 level scores and 2 to Perry, and then those 3 judges would have to give a casting vote as to who they felt had won the fight overall. And then we would also have the evaluator and the observer getting involved, so it could be absolute chaos when it comes to the cards. 15 seconds remaining. Has he done enough here? He's got that standing count, and it was a strong, strong shot too. Gumshield comes out. Whose is that? I think it's Stevens, but there goes the bell. Well, what a finish to the fight. Perry goes over to congratulate the Papua New Guinea corner. He feels like he's done enough. He won those first 2 rounds, that much we know. He needed a big final round, and he does have a 10-8 with Kazakhstan in there as well, Perry. That could be really important in those first 2 rounds. He needs 10-8s there, Kendu Stephen. That's the reality of it, for him to be able to just level this up and then take it further in terms of the scoring criteria. A clear round win, that's what you need to get a 10-8. It was a heavy standing count, but as I've been saying for the last 3 days, a count does not have the same kind of impact on the scoring as it does in professional boxing. So I would think he's done enough to lose that round 10-9.
Ladies and gentlemen, the decision for this contest goes in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. In the blue corner, representing Scotland, Alan Perry.
And he gets it there, Perry. By unanimous decision, a split 4-1 in the scoring in the final round, but they were all 10-9s. the Kendu Stephen. He didn't get any of those 10-8s that he really needed, and Perrie goes through. He dominated that fight other than that spell around the standing count, but that was quite a moment. And you see the legs go a little bit there, and then he did exactly the right thing. He leaned on and got hold of his man. But that would have put the wind up a few Scottish fans, I'm sure.